Hi there, Quidkids. It's my turn to do one of these super cool video things again. So today I'm gonna talk about gender things and do an agony thing. So, I am a person who identifies as agender, which identifies neither male nor female. I view myself as genderless. Pronoun-wise, I'm really not fussed. Some days I prefer they to she, but most of the time I use them interchangeably myself. Just refer to me as a person. However, presenting is something I'm very aware I present as female, and therefore I'm very aware that I get cis privilege. Though I don't identify as a binary gender, I get the privilege that I would have because I look like I do. Everything is a binary thing, like male and female, and it's quite hard for non-binary people to find their way to fit in there. Like, you do get pronouns like he or she, that sort of thing that people try and use to say, this is my identity. Gender things are really, really hard to talk about in a really short video. Just because somebody looks like they may, people would normally assume I am a girl because girl hair, girl boobs, why is any of that necessarily a girl thing? Why do girls wear skirts when men can't? Why does anything have an assigned gender at all? Is part of my view, and I know it's a lot more complicated than that, and there's a lot more that could be talked about, but also, big important point, do not speak on behalf of anybody else about their gender identity or their sexuality if you are not them, which you wouldn't be if you were speaking on behalf of them, because you would not be them if you don't speak on behalf of yourself, you speak. Never mind. It's okay to try and correct people. You can say, I think this is how so-and-so likes to be referred to, but never say, this is definitely how so-and-so sees themselves, it's definitely how they view themselves. Don't go there, that's messy. Quidditch is possibly one of the most accepting communities out there at the moment of non-binary people. Like, the gender rule is written in a completely gender-neutral way. It accepts all gender identities, and even in the IQA rulebook that says we recognise that there may be players who identify as neither male nor female, and we encourage them and accept them as part of the league, and it's like, yeah! It's quite groundbreaking when you look at it like that. Now to today's agony aunt letter. Today's note, letter, email thing is from somebody who calls himself Overthinker, which I think many of us have called ourselves in our time, and they say that a good friend is studying the same degree as you. You've known each other about 6 months, and you know you like them, but you've talked about it, and have definitely moved to the friend zone, sort of mutually, because you'd rather both be friends than mess things up. But you know they're at least a little interested in you as they ask after you, and you're a bit awkward because you still like them, and you don't want them to think that you're interested in anyone else. You just keep having fun with them, or you try to do things that both friends and couples do, like getting very drunk together and hoping they eventually admit they like you, however long that may take. Hi Overthinker, I hope you're having a good day today. I have a couple of things to say about your problem. Firstly, embrace singleness. Let's go back to Sarah's video on Tuesday. There's something very important about being comfortable being single before you can be comfortable being yourself in a relationship, because if you aren't, then you'll be more dependent on a relationship to make you happy, which will become unhealthy over time. So please, please, please make sure you're aware of yourself and how to make yourself happy. Secondly, platonic friendship. Platonic friendship is such an important thing. Do not be friends with this person with the sole goal of ending up with them or sleeping with them, because that's not cool. People are awesome, do not just use them like that. My general view on this, you should just keep on being their friend. Just have fun. You get on well. If it does lead somewhere, good for you, but do not make that your primary goal. Do not like being with them what you want out of this friendship. Make supporting them and being the best friend to them you possibly can be what you want out of this friendship, because that's probably the healthiest way it can go. So that is my advice. Don't prioritise being in a relationship over anything else. Do not have being in a relationship the end goal of a friendship. Are actually points of that. Last two things. The story. I cannot remember what the first two sentences of the story were, so I'm just going to say that meanwhile, on the other side of North Korea, somebody was eating a birthday cake. See how that becomes relevant over time. Keep watching Dear Quidkids. And the other point, Jack asked what we thought of the Team UK who are going to Canada. I think they're all looking pretty good. I think it's going to be a team. I think it's going to be a team. I think it is going to be a team. I think they're going to be a pretty... America, everybody knows America's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but we'll give them run for their money, hopefully. If you don't keep breaking their fingers in fun mess about practice sessions. Sorry, Ollie. But yeah, that's my video for today. I hope you guys are having a great week. See you next Thursday.